Hey y'all, Brian Thacker, Natural Self Yoga. Here I am to talk to you about some of the ways in which you can teach yoga and pursue your passion and still pay your bills at the same time. If you'd like to drive for Lyft or Uber, I have links in the description below where you can get bonuses if you sign up through those links. You can get $500 with Lyft, that's the way it is now, and then with Uber you might be able to get a little something too. There's also some extra incentives if you want to ride with Lyft or Uber to do that. So one of the problems with teaching yoga is that there are difficult ways to pay your bills. Okay, you don't want to have to think about money when you're thinking about spiritual things. A lot of people just do it as a hobby, so you get paid really well per class, but you don't know if a class is going to take, you don't know if it's going to make ends meet. You might have different weeks that won't have classes at different places that might close down for certain holidays, and that will affect your budget. So anything that you can do will help your budget, help your bottom line. The reason that I think that yoga instructors can drive for Lyft or Uber and help to make ends meet is because it's easy. If you want to take a month off and go to Thailand or go to India for a teacher training, you can do that. You can cut off your app. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to do anything. You just take that time off or take a week off and go to another training or take a training or teach a training. And also in between classes, I teach probably 15 classes a week, but most of my classes are at 8 a.m. from 8 till 9, and then nothing until noon time, which is lunchtime. Some days, not even then. And then I have a couple of classes after 5 o'clock. So in the meantime, you have a lot of downtime, and it's difficult to find opportunities to make enough money to where you can pay your bills and get stuff to eat, and so you're constantly worried. I used to have my own studio, and that was always challenging. I love teaching just one person because you can design the class and the sequence just for them and what they need. But if you're only teaching one person and they're paying $10 for the class, it's going to be difficult for you to keep food on the table, or if you're in business and have your own yoga studio, it's going to be difficult for you to keep the studio doors open. So for me, it's been very difficult to find out how much my value is as a yoga teacher. So it's difficult to promote myself. Some people can promote themselves. The teachers that make a lot of money, some of them can charge $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 to do a teacher training, and they'll get 10 or 20 people to do that once a quarter, and that's great for them. I'm not able to do that. The people that do that, it doesn't have anything to do with whether or not they're skilled at yoga, whether or not they're good at the philosophy of yoga, whether or not they are familiar with a lot of the concepts. It's mainly focused on selling themselves. How many likes can you get on Facebook or YouTube, or how many likes you can get on Instagram or Twitter? And all that stuff is good. More power to people that can do that. But I don't spend my time promoting myself or marketing myself. So this is a great way for me to both be a service to community, because people need rides and they need safe rides, and you get to meet a lot of people, and you can make a significant amount of money. Now I'm going to go over in future videos about how to go about making money. And there are techniques that you can use. Right now I'm in the airport parking lot waiting for people, waiting for my number to be called up, but there's a lot of people waiting here, so I might drive somewhere else. I taught 2 classes this morning, and I'm on my way to teach another class this evening. But in between, I'm going to make a few extra dollars. And you can make up to $1,000 a week, and maybe a little bit more, depending on the bonuses that you get, driving for Lyft and Uber. And it's not hard. You just have to be patient, and it's also a way to work on your road rage. You stay calm in the midst of people in your car that might be rowdy. They might not be acting the way you want them to be, but you can stay calm and peaceful on the inside. And you can talk to people about yoga and explain to them the benefits of the yoga that you're experiencing as well. So it's a great way, among other ways, to make money so that you can pursue your passion of teaching yoga. And I hope that you're finding something to pursue your path of yoga. I know I'm going to be doing yoga for the rest of my life. I will continue to offer videos of yoga classes, yoga tutorials, but right now it's yoga's about life. And so this video is more about life and how to live your life and pursue your passion of teaching yoga without having to worry about cutting back on expenses and being able to meet your budget. So anyway, that's all for today. I'm here in my Prius waiting for my turn to pick somebody up, and then I'll be teaching yoga again, and I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, sign up for Uber, sign up for Lyft. You can drive a couple of hours a week. You can drive 50 hours a week. It's up to you. You can drive none and then drive for every month you can drive a little bit. But anyway, it's not hard, and it's a good opportunity for you to make money and then, take yoga in between. And it's hard to find jobs like that. So if you find other jobs that will work for your schedule, then that's great. But I recommend that, and not really only relying on the money that you make teaching yoga or becoming really popular in yoga to make ends meet. Anyway, namaste. Have a great day. Hope to see you at a mat sometime near you. And if you need a ride, give me a call with Lyft and Uber in the North Carolina area.